Peggle. Let's play Peggle instead. All right, just cut all that and we'll play Peggle. This might have been one of the very first games that I played on my Xbox 360 way back in the day. I remember, actually, we're going to start off with a little story that I was not expecting. I remember way back in the day, something that my dad used to do would be, he would just on a whim decide, you know what, I'm just gonna, whatever the case may be. And in this story, the case was he decided, I want to say it was like New Year's or something like that. There's some sort of holiday, and he randomly, decided to leave and hit the store. And he came back with none other than an Xbox 360, which was not at all something that me or my mom were expecting to happen whatsoever. I was obviously, off the freaking chain when I found that out. I was like, no way, Xbox 360. But yeah, my mom was not in the same boat. And again, it was so unexpected. We had no idea that was part of his plan. Oh, look at that. That wasn't part of my plan, but it worked out. And that actually was the first console of that generation that we ever got, and it was pretty freaking sweet. I'm trying to remember which games we got with it. I remember he got Lego Star Wars, which I don't think I knew at the time was actually really cool. What else? I think he had Lost Planet. I think that was one of the games that he got with it. I can't remember what else, but there was a little bit of time where, we just play like the Xbox 360 store games like Peggle. Oh, okay, yo. So that's what the deal is. I thought I just had to break all of them, but it's only the red ones, huh? Okay, good to know. Low key, I like this game a lot. This game is very fun. There's just something about it. It's simple. It's fun. There's cool anamorphic critters, and I'm also I tried to listen. All right. You're gonna have to forgive me here. I have a real bad habit of playing games for the channel at the freaking dawn of night at dawn FM, all right? And the reason why that's an issue is because I get very tired very fast, and that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling very, very sleepy, but I really want to play some freaking Peggle. Well, I wanted to play Plants vs. Goddamn Zombies, and I would have been all hyped up about it, but now, now that drained my my happiness, that drained my nutsack, and yeah, it's making me very sad. Oh, I thought maybe, there was some potential there. Look at this. Boom. That alone, freaking epic. Ooh, okay. Okay, magic power. I might as well check that out right away. Let's not waste any time. I'm trying to see what this sick power is. What did that do? So check this out. This is also part of the problem. Is not that I'm trying to be problematic this whole playthrough here, but I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, like early. So I'm like, you freaking kidding me? Who decided this was a good idea? And I'll tell you who, it was me. But the reason why I bring that up is, here's something. I thought this was kind of funny. There was one of those like YouTube survey things or whatever. Not like a real survey, but just one of those like community tab things. I don't know if you guys have seen those. There's one, and it coincidentally, it said like, how often do you go to the dentist? And the answers were at least once a year, not once a year, and unsure. And the top comment was like, how are you unsure how often you go to the dentist? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like every single time, but what's the last time you went? If you're unsure, then that's a problem. I feel like it's one of those things, maybe you don't have to go every single year or whatever, but if you're like, oh, I don't even know, that sounds not so good. Listen, I'll tell you what, not to be a big freaking dickhead, but I go twice a year every year. I'm trying to keep my freaking chompers nice. Actually, I guess we could say this as well, since we're talking about teeth and all that. is listen, I had freaking braces for like 3 years, and that shit sucked. That shit sucked the big one. I mean, I'm glad that I got them, and I guess it wasn't like the worst thing ever. And part of the thing too is the reason that I got them in the first place was actually because I had like, I forget exactly what it was, but it was something along the lines of like, I think it was like a baby tooth or something that was like in a spot that it wasn't supposed to be. And if I didn't get braces to kind of align my teeth, it would have ended up like knocking all of my teeth out of place. Something along those lines. So they're like, yeah, you should probably get braces. Now, obviously, this was a long time ago. It wasn't like last year or anything like that. It was a while back, but yeah, that sucked. But I got them, and I mean, it could be worse. This is, again, why I'm like hesitant about recording at nighttime, because I can't even think of the words that I'm trying to say. But it was like, I didn't, like, I don't know how to say this, but I didn't really mind. Like, it kind of hurt to have them in, because they would tighten them up. You know, like they would literally, it's kind of like there's a wire on the back of the teeth. At least this is how mine worked. And they would literally tighten up the wire each time so that your teeth would again like fall in line as to where they wanted your teeth to be, you know? And that shit hurt. But honestly, after a while, I didn't necessarily mind. It was kind of like, I mean, it was kind of, I don't know, it like, it was one of those things where it was like, it pissed me off, but it was like one of those things, I guess, it gave me, not a boner, but it gave me like good, like a tolerance, you know? It's just like, damn, my teeth fucking hurt. It's like, all right, well, you know, there's nothing I can do now. Like, you're screwed. Like, I would hate to be someone that it hurt really bad and they just hated every second of their life with them, because that would suck. I had them for, I think, just shy of 3 years, and my teeth are very nice now. But I feel like it's one of those things, because obviously when I got them, I didn't have money, so I was like in middle school or something. So my mom paid for them, and then I felt, you know, they're very expensive. But what was my other choice? Because again, it was literally like, this is going to fuck your mouth up. Like, your teeth are going to be boned. So either you get these braces, or you're not going to have, like, your teeth are going to be all fucked up. So that was not at all what I was expecting to talk about, which is a staple at this point. Always talking about random crap. Let me know what you guys think about the dentist. I don't necessarily mind it. It's not like the worst thing ever. Actually, now I'm starting to remember, because I was like, wasn't there a dentist story? And I do, this isn't super interesting, but I do have a little dentist story, and this is more recent. I don't know, maybe like a year or two ago, I went to the dentist, right? And I've been to a couple different dentist spots, but I don't know how every dentist is, so I'm just going to try and paint you this picture here. So the dentist spot that I've been going to recently, even though I'm a big boy, they still have like little TVs and stuff going on. Oh, look at this freaking hamster. That dude's sick. Oh, wait, multi-ball? I was hoping there'd be like 7 of them, but one extra one is fine too, I guess. But yeah, so the dentist spot that I've been going to, they have like little TVs, right? And, you know, sometimes they're playing like, the last time I went, they were playing Friends, you know, stuff like that, you know, whatever. I'm not really paying attention. I don't really care. I sit there and, you know, it is what it is. But, there was one time, like 2 or 3 years ago, something like that, and they were playing Family Guy, and it was like a very like inappropriate episode. Actually, I think this does kind of tie into what I was saying earlier, though, because from what I remember, I don't remember exactly, and I haven't watched too much Family Guy. It was one about Quagmire, and he was kind of in like a toxic relationship where she was being like super rough with him or something, and he was like super kinky, and like the jokes were like super, I mean, well, you know, it's Family Guy. And I was trying not to like crack up, just not necessarily just because Family Guy is just that freaking hilarious, but just like the circumstance of like, you know, a super kinky Family Guy episode while I'm getting my teeth worked on. You just it's a very awkward situation, to put it lightly. Oh shit! I only have 2 balls left. This is my last ball. I don't think I'm gonna make this. No. I freaking failed, dude. Damn. Okay. This is getting fast. This is getting tough fast. Dude, what's up with his eyes, bro? I'm starting to not like this guy. What's up with his freaking eyes? Even when I'm not doing anything too weird. You know, it'd be one thing if I shot, you know, I got the double ball and his eyes were getting wonky. This dude was wonky before I even got here, bro. If you're ever curious what a normal day as me is like, it's something along those lines of random awkward things happening and also self-confusion, because all day I was like, fuck, I got the dentist appointment tomorrow, so I want to get certain things done today, so it leaves me time to get to the freaking dentist tomorrow. You know, things like that. And I feel like super cruddy. I've been pretty sick for a little while now. So I'm like, man, you know what? I should probably just go to bed early and just rest up and get ready in the morning and, you know, whatever. Or, you know, do some of my, you know, stuff, all this and that. And then I get home and I'm like, Peggle! I'm like, let's play some freaking Peggle. Now, do it! Actually, here's something. I've been trying to keep a few things in mind as to what I should talk about, and here's a little something. So, not too long ago, they released Bad Boys 4. I don't know if you guys are into any of that. Oh, yo. I just got a cold shiver down my spine realizing that there's a big freaking moose staring me down. I didn't realize it was there. It's one of those things that's right in front of my face, and the fact that I didn't notice it freaked me out way more. But anyway, I've never seen any of the Bad Boys movies, and got my hands on the second one. So I just watched the second one, and I'm almost just kind of glad that I did it the way that I did, because I love stuff like that. Like, you know, people kind of set me up in that type of way where I'll watch either, something out of order or like cheesy, like early 2000s movies and things like that. And it's funny because watching just the second one was hilarious to me. It was like, it was really good, but I love just like that type of stuff. Like if I had like an unlimited budget, I would just do something like this where it was like, and again, maybe there is no context, but I loved like not having any context. So, you know, there'd be a scene where they're like, damn it, it's like, not this again, or whatever, you know? We're like, we're back in this situation. I thought after last time we wouldn't have to do this again. Well, you still owe me for last time, you know, stuff like that. And it's like me having zero context as to what they're talking about just made it hilarious. I just love that kind of stuff. There'd be like a scene where it's like, you know, you owe me because you're dating my sister. You owe me for that one time in Vegas, or, you know, stuff like that, where it's like, am I supposed to know what went down in Vegas? I'm not sure. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this got way more difficult really fast. Like, I genuinely, we're in another position here where I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Okay, as long as we get one, I'm like, this is all over the place and it's kind of cool, but none of this is helping me get where I need to be. Nice. See, now moves like that I can work with. Look at that. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That's even less of what I wanted to do. Last ball. Dude, so awesome. Oh, what the hell is that thing? You owe me for last time, plus you're dating my sister. Listen, I'm not dating your sister. We're just fucking. That's my favorite part of the movie. This is a very serious game. Why don't they have like MLG Peggle tournaments and stuff like that? The fact that they don't is kind of ticking me off. And if they did, then maybe I'd play this game a lot more. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, here we go. I was about to say that I'm getting progressively worse here. Except for guess not. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh. See, you know, this is why I like this Peggle game, alright? Oh, this is why I like that Peggle game. Listen, I'll tell you what, I like Peggle, but I don't like getting pegged. Not that I've tried, but I'm just making an educated guess. Oh, bullshit. Oh, alright. I'm kind of digging this map. Dude, I'm like lagging the game. We're playing on a freaking Xbox One. How is the game lagging? I thought we had the raw power. I thought the Xbox was all raw power, unfiltered. I thought they had to keep the Xbox One behind like a huge gate and a fence when they were designing it because it was just so powerful. They were scared what would happen if they unleashed that kind of power on the regular human world. And then here we are trying to play Peggle HD and the game's freaking lagging, dude. I thought the Xbox One had the capabilities that it has enough power to run all of New York, you know, their whole power system, their whole power supply, with one Xbox One. At least that's what I heard on Reddit. Actually, speaking of movies that are a little silly, there's this one movie that I seen, I forget what it's called, and I'm not kidding. None of what I'm about to say is a joke here. But there's like a Jack Nicholson movie. Maybe you guys have seen it, maybe not. It's not like one of his, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know enough about Jack Nicholson to really say. I don't know if it's one of his bigger movies or what, but, you know, there's one on Hulu, and I watched it a while back. And I forget exactly what he says. But it's like a movie where he's got some kind of like mental thing, like, you know, he's got like actual like autism or something. And but he loves going out. He loves going out and going to a restaurant. I think because he likes this girl there or something. But he keeps saying things that are just extremely inappropriate, and they keep being like, "You can't keep coming here." And he's just like, "I wouldn't," you know. he orders eggs or whatever, and he's like, excuse me, there's something wrong with my eggs. And they're like, oh, what's wrong? You know, I just feel like I would enjoy them more if a freaking Jew didn't make them. And they're like, Jack Nicholson, god damn it, you can't be here. You can't keep coming here and talking about Jews. And he's like, well, you know, you guys are always picking on me or whatever. Like, I forget exactly. I'll put a clip of like one of his things.
I think people that talk in metaphors ought to shampoo my crotch.
Bruh.
I've got Jews at my table.
Huh?
I probably wouldn't believe it if someone else tried to explain these type of scenes to me, but I'm not kidding. It's a movie, and it was a good movie. Yeah. It just definitely pushed some boundaries, pushed some buttons that probably would not be, you know. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, yeah, I think it's As Good As It Gets is what it's called. But yeah, otherwise, great movie. And again, that's the whole point of the movie. He's just, I've got Jews at my table. If I had $1 for every time I said that, god damn it. All right, enough screwing around. Honestly, the Jew part, I didn't remember that being in there. Honestly, genuinely, I was trying to spice it up a little bit, and actually, that sounds really bad. Just because I forgot exactly what he said, and I was like, he probably doesn't say anything about Jews in the movie. But I guess so. I guess he does. It's just honestly, like, it's one of the like most savage movie characters that I've seen. It's at least as far as I can remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you guys hear this again, like, you know, we like to fuck around here, but this is real. Okay, maybe it's not real, maybe it's not, but I did hear that apparently at Disney, and maybe they'll, you know, kill my future wife for me bringing this up and not compensate me for it, but I guess some of the, you know, they have like the evil witches or whatever. I could really give two shits about a Disney movie, to be honest with you. But I guess they have like people who dress up as like, you know, some of the evil witches or something like that. And I guess if people found them to be like too mean. I guess, you know, they were going around like, wow, you're the evil witch of the West. And she's like, and you're a fucking idiot. Or whatever. Yes, stuff like that. I forget exactly. Again, like, I don't know. I should probably be more up to date with, you know, that's why I got to record more early in the morning when I'm still fresh and I just see these stupid videos. But, yeah, it's like, you're looking lovely today, Queen. She's like, you're looking like a fucking, all right, we already talked about Jews, so I'm trying to, you know, tone it down a little bit. I like, you know, the good offensive joke every now and then, but, you know, like, sometimes you got to know when to rein it in. Like I said, it's getting late at this point. I had a whole day of insensitive content, you know, in normal life, so at this point, you know, the well's running dry a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Actually, from the video that I watched, it was kind of funny, like some of the stuff that she was doing. But yeah, I could also see too, because it's Disney. They're like, hey, rein it in with the Jew stuff. Everything that I'm trying to think of is so like, it's like, all right, you know, let's not say that.